Hundreds of Texas State students have leases through the end of July. For some of them, that's a real problem. Welcome to Bobcat Bulletin. I'm Becca Cade.
And I'm Katie Mackey. The nation's newest holiday is Juneteenth. It honors the day in 1865 when Texas slaves finally learned about Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation 2.5 years later.
This is the first year Texas State has recognized the holiday. We have two stories. I got to take a look at the university's celebration. A vibrant celebration for Juneteenth recently took place at Sewell Park. This event, organized by Texas State University, provided an opportunity for students to come together and commemorate this significant day in American history. I had the privilege of speaking to Jesse Silva, the Director of Student Connections and Belonging, who played a pivotal role in making this event possible.
Recognize. Juneteenth is one of those new events because it just became a federal holiday in 2021. And so this is our first iteration here at Texas State and create a new tradition that our students can take advantage. Given the fact that there's no classes, it was a rich opportunity to bring our students out and just to have fun. We wanted to do a couple of things. We wanted to make sure to work with one of our DJs, which is DJ Arrow. He's also a student at Texas State, but he's also a really awesome DJ who does a lot of events on campus, so we knew he'd create some vibes. A lot of that was how do we engage our students around community, unity, but then also ensuring that we have an opportunity to raise awareness about this important.
The significance of Juneteenth often goes overlooked, and many people are unaware of its historical context. Dwana Goldstone, the director of the African American Studies program, explained the history of Juneteenth to us.
Because 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation, General Granger was sent to Texas to tell the enslaved people that they were free. So it was a big celebration. The people were joyous, and from there it became Juneteenth. It's 158 years later, which is kind of crazy to think about.
Before we conclude, our fellow reporters Antoine and Jacob had the opportunity to speak with attendees at the Juneteenth celebration to capture their thoughts on what this day meant to them personally.
Thanks, Becca.
That wasn't the only dangerous weather we had this week.
Reporter Jacob Van Sant was part of our team covering the university's Juneteenth event on Monday afternoon, when it reached 105 degrees. With the first free trial class, there are no excuses. If you're ready to break a sweat, challenge yourself, and be part of a team, Southwest Training is the place to be.
I'm standing here at the new gym, Southwest Training, where I just booked my free first class. The class was an hour-long workout, and it was super intense, as you can see with my knees. No matter what level of gym bro you are always welcomed at Southwest Training for your first free trial. I'm Rebecca Cade, and this is Bobcat Bulletin.
A brand new sober living apartment complex opened in San Marcos Tuesday, June 20th. The health facility is the first of its kind in the area. People who have at least 1 year sobriety can live in the complex called The Vibe. It's a few blocks west of Texas State. It was founded by a recovering addict who is now 7 years sober. She describes the facility as a tranquil space worthy of healing. Thanks, Jacob. That's all for us this week.
I like that it'll be cheaper to grill this weekend, but I'm not sure about lab-grown meat.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. We need to get Ty to try it out first.
That's a good idea. Also, guess who I got to talk to last week?
Who?
Coach G.J. Kenny, which is Texas State's new football coach.
There's some other big sports news this week, so get this. Sunday, the LSU Tigers suffered a beatdown to the Florida Gators. LSU set a record, giving up 24 runs, the most ever in a College World Series. But that set up Game 3, winner take all to decide the College World title. This is our last Bobcat Bulletin for the summer semester.
Thank you so much for joining us, and enjoy your summer.